What's up, boozers? I thought we were supposed to cheers.
Cheers. Cheers is at the end, but that's okay.
Wow.
I mean, we can cheers all you want. That's fine. We are doing The Haunting.
Ooh. We both got really into this movie at a younger age.
Came out in 1999.
Yeah, something tweeny, and we are both massive fans of the movie, and really we have to review it.
We saw it on Netflix and went, oh my god, this would be the perfect throwback, because it's such a good movie. So we sat down and watched it again, just so we remembered all the parts so we could give you everything. And guess what?
It sucked.
It sucked. Balls. It stars...
Liam Neeson.
And it stars...
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
And it stars
That
Owen
bitch who
Wilson.
plays Eleanor? Oh, no, it's not.
It's Owen Wilson.
Okay. Yeah,
It's Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. Lily Taylor.
Lily Taylor. It's about a woman whose mother ends up dying in the beginning, and she was the sole caretaker for her mother. It turns out that I guess her brother was left as the estate manager for the mother.
Right.
So this apartment that she lived in with her mother is getting sold, so she's not going to have a place to live. And she gets this opportunity to go stay at this mansion for a sleep study, or so they say. Apparently, the doctor that is conducting the study tells them of this horrible haunting past of this castle and how the lord of the castle, or whatever he was, I don't think he was a lord, but he was the man of the house. Hugh Crane had a first wife that ends up disappearing with the baby, and then there's a second wife.
Lots of dead kids.
Lots of dead kids. The doctor eventually tells them when Nell, Eleanor, the main character, which who would pick their nickname to be Nell? They end up saying, hey, this whole story was just bullshit. We were just kidding. There's no story here. It's just, it is a joke. It is a joke. And it's supposed to be a study of fear
and how they will work as a team.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Which is
team.
Something you really want to, go for when you're with a bunch of people that don't sleep.
These are exactly the plans I have for my wedding.
As time goes on, ghostly presence make themselves known. Eventually everyone figures out that Eleanor's not crazy and she wants to stay for the children and help the children.
Yeah.
The children need her.
He will hurt them still if she...
Because apparently being in this house, they're in purgatory and he won't let the children go. So she has to get him to these giant ass doors that is like the entrance to hell from purgatory or something like that. Which, why the fuck would anyone have that in their house? It was scary as shit. And it was like, like 3 stories tall. They come and they grab him and take him to hell. And stupid. And then she falls over on the ground at the end. And she dies.
Yeah.
She gets to run away with the children's spirits.
Bitch is just crazy.
I don't know how she died. She had a ghost go through her.
She couldn't even.
She could not.
I think she died from not evening.
Probably.
We're very color themed.
We are. We're also very Gervais themed.
Yeah.
Which, please. Gervais syndrome awareness. Look it up. It's a thing. And only the most awesome of people have it, unfortunately.
Catherine Zeta-Jones' character is hilarious. She's
like a bisexual slut.
Yeah, but she's aggressive and
she is
beautiful and very
powerful.
Realistic.
She is. She's probably the only character that
she
portrayed
like
there.
Person.
Yeah, she portrayed her character very well. Liam Neeson did okay, but it wasn't. It wasn't taken. Owen Wilson, it wasn't Lightning McQueen.
This gal thinks everyone's Luke Wilson over here.
What can you do? He wasn't Lightning McQueen in this movie.
I wish I could remember his lines. There were so amazing.
His lines were hilarious. I'm pretty sure that was all like
improv.
He was like the only comedic relief in this movie, and it was fantastic.
Except for the special effects.
Well,
hilarious.
Well, it was 1999. It was scary when I first saw it. We're going earthy today on the drinks.
Yeah, we're drinking mud.
And vodka. I don't think we realized as kids, or tweens, excuse me, how cheesy the acting and the storyline was just all over the place.
It's just the lead character. She
She's
wasn't good.
She's annoying.
She was bad. She was worse than Kristen Stewart.
IMDb rates this a 4.9 out of 10. I'm going to go ahead and give it probably a 3.5. Because it stuck with me all these years from watching it.
Yeah.
But after watching it again, it's just ridiculous. The house itself is beautiful and creepy as fuck. I love the set design. I thought that was the best part of the whole
I think
movie.
that's what I remember.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Everything else,
Meh.
What are you going to rate it?
4.
4? Are you a bouncy ball? 4.
Because I remember some parts of it so specifically.
Yeah.
From ages ago. Like,
Make sure to comment and let us know what you thought of this movie, if you thought of this movie at all. Like, subscribe as well if you like these videos.
tell your friends.
Make sure to get all up in that as well. The Twitters and the Facebooks and the Instagrams. Still figuring all that shit out. Until next time.
Next time.
Stay awesome.
Keep boozing.
Cheers!
Cheers.